This is Cleanne Jenkins, your Simply Fun Playologist, and I'm here today to talk to you about the January specials. First, we have Rolling Tides. This is for ages 8 and above, 2 to 4 players. It teaches decision-making and spatial reasoning. In this game, it's really a game of chance. What you're doing is you're rolling the die, and if you get your sea creature, you're trying to get 4 in a row. So if I rolled and I got a hermit crab, I'm trying to get 4 dice all in a row. Once you get 4 in a row, you can put a token in your seabed, and the first one with 20 tokens is who wins. Next, we have Bee Alert. Bee Alert is for ages 5 and above, 2 to 5 players. It teaches memory and fine motor skills and taking turns. In this one, you are turning a card over and trying to find that particular bee. So if I didn't find it, then it goes to the next player. They're looking for purple. If that person finds the purple, they put that hive in front of them. And then it goes to the next person's turn. Well, if the next person turns over and they get purple as well, they can take that hive from me. And the game keeps going on until the cards are all gone, and whoever has the most hives at the end is who wins. Next, we have Take Us Home. Take Us Home is for ages 5 and above, 2 to 4 players. And it teaches counting and matching. So in this one, you are trying to return all the neighborhood pets. They are lost, and you're trying to return them home. So you roll the die. If I rolled a 4, then I can go 4 spaces. I land here. I turn this over and find out, okay, the pet I'm trying to return home is the dog. So then I have to find where the dog's home is, and I have to make it all the way over here. And so you can take a shortcut in the middle, or you figure out whichever way you think is best. You're trying to make it to here. When you return him, you get a thank you token. And then you find out what is the next pet you'll be delivering home. Okay, next we have Katachi. Katachi is for ages 8 and above, 2 to 4 players. It teaches matching, spatial reasoning, and planning. Players are going to follow the correct paths across the playing field and be the first player to stack 3 tiles on their corner tile and then 2 adjacent to it. They're going to use the dice to determine what color and what shape they have to match. Okay, next we have Watch My Wings. Watch My Wings is for ages 4 and above, 2 to 5 players. It teaches matching, focus, and self-control. In this game, players are going to spin the spinner and decide if they're matching shapes, colors, or both. So in this one, I spin for shapes. So I'll turn my tile over, and I have to match this tile with any of the ones in the playing field and match for shapes. So I'm looking for either circles or squares. Does not matter if it's the same color or even on the same side of the wing or anything. As long as it has a circle or a square, it will work. And then players are going to keep going until they get as many tiles as they can, and whoever has the most tiles at the end of the game is who wins. Okay, next we have Pairamid. Pairamid is for ages 8 and above, 2 to 4 players. It teaches collaboration and planning. So for this game, you're trying to move your researchers around the board, collecting treasure and avoiding the traps. If you encounter a white scarab, you gain treasure. If you encounter a black scarab, you lose treasure. And the one with the most treasure at the end of the game wins. Asymbol is our newest game, coming out just this month. It's for ages 8 and above, 3 to 6 players. It teaches creativity and spatial reasoning. For this game, players will draw a card and pick one of the 2 subjects to build. They do not show the other players their card, and as they're building, the other players are guessing to see what it is they built. Topics for the cards can be things, beings, places, events, and activities. Both the correct guesser and the builder earn points, and the player with the most points at the end of the game wins. Cash Out is for ages 10 and above, 2 to 4 players, and it teaches strategy and predicting. Make diversified investments while balancing the growth of your funds across 4 industry sectors: technology, energy, manufacturing, and finance. Strategize your fund's growth to time your liquidations to cash out and win the game. Qualities is for ages 12 and above, 2 to 7 players, and it focuses on social relationships and probability. Find out more about yourself and those around you by guessing how others think you will rank various activities, values, and traits in this game that helps build social relationships.